Hey everybody, it is Remy again, and I wanted to wish you guys a happy Midsummer day. Today is a gift, or it's in a celebration of nature and its healing qualities. It started off as a ritual for fertility and a successful harvest back in the Stone Age, but they used this particular day as a reverence to nature and what it gave us as far as healing. So I'm going to today, in honor of that, give you a list of 5 herbs that I have heard are known for its healing qualities. Now, a few of these you may have heard. The other 2 maybe a little bit down on the list of some people hearing, but who knows, you may have heard this also. So the list goes with chamomile, echinacea, ginger, milk thistle, and St. John's wort. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each one of them and let you guys know what they're known for, plus ways that you can use that to ingest or drink. So we're going to start here with chamomile. Chamomile dates back as far as ancient Egypt. Some people used it for red and inflammatory skin. Other people used it to ease sore stomachs, and other people use it to as a sleep aid. I do know a lot of people drink it as a tea for a sleep aid or to help kind of calm you down towards the end of a day, and it will help you feel relaxed so that you can get a good night's rest. Other people use it in a compress or infused in some oil, and that will be something that you can put over your red or inflamed skin. Now, I will tell you before we go any further with this, if you have not checked, please check with a healthcare professional before trying anything new, because these can have some side effects to whatever other medicine you may be taking, or if you take large doses of it. It is a lot of these herbs can have other some dangerous and some just real bad reactions. I do know that one of them has a bad reaction to light or a sensitivity to light in large doses. So just again, please make sure you check with your healthcare professional. On the list is echinacea. Now, people do use this, and this is the baby of the list. This dates back to the 18th century. People use this to help prevent or to shorten timelines of colds, flus, and it has been heard to help with wounds or infections. Not sure if any of those parts are true, but I do know that a lot of people who are friends of mine have used it during the cold and flu season. I have also used it myself. But if you are allergic to anything in the daisy family, it says that you can also have a bad reaction or an allergic reaction to these. Some of the things that are part of the daisy family are obviously daisies, chrysanthemums, marigolds, and ragweed. So if you have any of those allergic reactions to any of those particular plants, then I would probably steer clear of this, or again, check with your doctor before you try it. You can use this again in some tea. You can infuse it into some oil, and then some people also put them or buy them in capsules around town and just pop those with a meal, or right after a meal. But other than that, there are some studies trying to see whether or not it did help prevent or shorten a timeline of colds. They were all inconclusive, but they're still trying to see and test this particular herb. Again, you can also grow this in your herb or vegetable garden. So, 4th on the list is milk thistle. Now, this dates back as far as the 1st century. It has been known to help with liver problems or to help promote liver upkeep, I guess. It is also said to help reduce cancer cells and also lighten cholesterol. Now, there have been some tests, but they've all been inconclusive, but they do say some of the information that does exist is promising. Nothing concrete on this just yet. Now, they do tell you not to use this as a tea, to actually take the seeds and grind them up and just sprinkle them over your your dishes. And again, with anything, don't do them in large doses unless you know how your body's going to react to it, or until you check with your health care professional or your doctor. They do say that these are likened to weeds, so one single plant can produce 6,000 seeds, and these seeds can be viable for up to 9 years. Now, if you do have livestock, they do say to keep them away from this because it is toxic to them. Next on the list is ginger. Now, ginger does date back at least 5,000 years, and it has been known to help ease sickness, like nausea, motion sickness, inflammation, and also help boost metabolism. These are root vegetables that you can actually grow. Root vegetables that you can grow in your garden, and from what I understand, it does take a very, very long time to actually come to full term. So it says about 8 to 10 months. You can purchase these from the store, but they say it's not good to do so because unless you go organic. You can try organic. I've not tried it, but I'm gonna give it a go this next year. And if you buy the regular kind, they do have some growth inhibitors that they spray on them before they actually put them out on the shelf. So if you are gonna try and plant them, buy one from the store that is organic. Some of the ways that people have used them is through tea. Some people have thrown slices into their smoothies for metabolism purposes, and other people just throw them into their dishes. I've seen them a lot in Asian dishes, and I will tell you, when I eat sushi, always have to have a side of ginger. Ginger tea, for me, not so great. Now, if anybody has any recipe out there that they think I should try, because my mom used to make it all the time as a kid, and I hated it. She used to make me drink it because she felt it was good for our system. So and that kind of just put a bad taste in my mouth. So fourth on the list is milk thistle. Now, this dates back as far as the 1st century. It has been known to help with liver problems, or to help promote liver upkeep, I guess. It is also said to help reduce cancer cells and also lighten cholesterol. Now, there have been some tests, but they've all been inconclusive, but they do say some of the information that does exist is promising. Nothing concrete on this just yet. Now, they do tell you not to use this as a tea, to actually take the seeds and grind them up and just sprinkle them over your your dishes. And again, with anything, don't do them in large doses unless you know how your body's going to react to it, or until you check with your health care professional or your doctor. They do say that these are likened to weeds, so one single plant can produce 6,000 seeds, and these seeds can be viable for up to 9 years. Now, if you do have livestock, they do say to keep them away from this because it is toxic to them. Now, last but not least on the list is St. John's wort. Now, this dates back as far as the 1st century also, and is associated with ancient Greece. Now, this is considered an antidepressant, but recent studies have not concluded whether or not this actually has a huge effect on depression. They will say, though, that they're trying to figure out what kind of a dose or how much of a dose is needed. So they're still studying that part of it. It does say that you're not supposed to, you can use this as an extract, an oil, or as a tea, and it has beautiful yellow flowers. So you can use this, to decorate your garden, or put in as an herb, or associate it with your herb or vegetable garden. Either way, however you want to do it. It does say that taking large doses of it can cause people to have a sensitivity to light, and also with certain medicines it can have a very dangerous effect. So again, as with all new things, please make sure that you check with your doctor before taking it or giving it a try to make sure that you can safely take it. But that concludes our list of the 5 herbs that date back pretty far, and to help you celebrate Midsummer Day. I hope you enjoyed the list and some of the little tidbits that I gave you. If you did, please hit the subscribe button below and like it and share it, and I will be sending out videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so I look forward to seeing you guys again on Sunday. We appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.